Hey, what's going on everybody? Some of you might be wondering, why is he out with another video so quick? Did he finally drop out of school? No. So, I realized something that was really interesting actually. I basically decided that I was going to do this weekly vlog. This is my first one, I guess. And I don't really know if I'm going to continue it, but it truly has been really interesting because what I realized was as soon as I started filming from day one, my days kept getting more and more interesting. I just kept getting more and more stuff that I could just talk about, and I actually actively went out to go do more. And also my days became more productive, and I ended up becoming more and more reliant on my time management skills. And that actually really helped me because I had a couple tests that I took recently and I did really well on them because aside from having to film, I also did the studying part of it. And I don't know if some of you know this, but something that really helps me keep on track with my time management is really just filling my time up, because then I know I don't have time to procrastinate. And that was really something that was really cool to me because I not only got to study, because I really didn't have that much to study, but I also found a lot of me time to not only film, but just do things that I liked in general. And I hope that you get to see that in this video and in my vlog. Basically, I've got a full plate on my hands today. I've got to go and run some errands along with studying because I had quite a busy weekend. So yeah, I've just got to make up some of that lost time and basically catch back up and get myself ready for the week. I mean, technically my week starts on Sundays, but today's Monday and I had class, so kind of. It really depends. I don't really have a start or an end of my week. It just sort of keeps going on. There's basically no break. But yeah, hope to catch all of you and we'll fill you in as the day goes or slash the week. Basically, I got myself today a ham, egg, cheese, and kale sandwich thing, and then a curry puff. So what I'm really trying to do is balance out the carbs and all the different macros. I'm kind of counting macros right now because I'm trying to get back into getting a lot more fit and a lot more healthy than I used to be. And I need to balance out the carbs because I have the curry puff here and that's a lot of carbs, so I can't really have a sandwich out of this. So I'm kind of just making the meat itself a sandwich, or like the bread part of it. But yeah, today I basically got to do some assignments still, got to finish that up. I had a really busy weekend. So I just got done with my assignments, and something that I actually really like to do is just chill and sit on my computer or do something before I have to go back to class, or actually I have training before class today. So I go to the gym and then I have dinner and then I go to class. So yeah. So here's the thing. Today is, I think, about to be my 4th week. So it's been a month that I've been with this trainer, and I'm about to go to my session with him. And the thing that kind of worries me is that I am actually supposed to be doing like almost like a stress test today. So it's almost like a benchmarking sort of thing to see where my progress has gone. But I'm kind of afraid about that because it just worries me that I maybe have not even improved that much more than I first did. I remember my first session was actually really bad because I just couldn't do it. I think my body was in shock that I even did that much in one day or in one session, and that wasn't even including the mile. So yeah, I think today we're actually going to incorporate the mile in there also, and well, I just have to see how it goes. that actually wasn't as bad as I thought, but everything increased. Everything about my strength increased. Pull-ups, push-ups, and the plank. I just didn't actually end up doing the mile time because we went straight into our workout right after that. That workout was pretty crazy after that test, but I thought that it went pretty good. Pretty tired, as you can see. I still got to do 20 minutes of cardio after this, so I'm gonna head back, do about a 20-minute run, and I'll pretty much be done, and then I'll end up going to class later today at about 6 p.m. So far, that's most of my day, but yeah, that was a good time. I just did my run. I did about a mile because I had to time that for my fitness assessment, and felt good. Not as much improvement as I thought, but I had more energy after as opposed to the first time. So maybe I just need to push myself, not too sure. I also got a text message though that one of the letters that I wrote, I think this last year for my senior year, came back in. So I'm actually really excited to read that. Don't know if I'll read it out loud, but we'll see what I wrote because I totally forgot. So I'm back. Open up the letter and you can see I wrote it on this piece of paper because I was poor and I didn't have any other pieces of paper. But let's read it and hopefully it sounds good because I think I was pretty sad when I read this, or when I wrote this. It says, "Dear future self, well, you made it. Hopefully it was worth it and maybe you will be successful one day. I'm sure you are or on your way to deciding something you like. It would be interesting to see how you have changed. You're probably a poor college kid," which is kind of true. "That should teach you not to buy everything you see. I hope you spent more time with your grandmother. She loves you very much." That not so much. "Remember the fun times you had in high school? Hopefully you're able to just have as much fun in the future. Keep your responsibilities straight. You're always resentful of work." Still am. "Work a little harder and harder so you can have some time for yourself. I hope college and the future is not as busy. You always had too much on your plate. Hopefully you've kept in touch with teachers and students you were close with. Remember debate and forensics? You always loved to argue. I hope you put that passion into something you really love. Although I do not know how you will end up, try your best to schedule yourself not to seclude yourself from the world. There are great opportunities and only one of you to get it all. Remember the days in high school and how fast it passed to remind yourself of your fun times, of how times fly, and keep your head up and remember life as a constant lesson. Love yourself. You were sad writing this. Graduation is near and it is a bittersweet feeling." That was a very sad letter. I remember writing that and I didn't remember what it said before, but reading it, it was actually really sad when I wrote it because I didn't actually know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I guess I'm closer to finding out, and I don't think that I'll ever really find what I like just because I like so many things, and I'm also kind of picky about work that I like to do and all, but it was interesting to really read this and then reflect back and see that, well, not much has really changed, except I'm enjoying life a little bit more than I was. That's all I can say. If you enjoyed watching this video and want to keep watching anything that comes up and follow me on my adventure and my journey, basically just go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. Obviously, I'm going to try to post more. This is actually really cool for me because I've gotten to post another video in a very short time span when I haven't had a break. So yeah, keep in touch and basically see you all in the next video.